All right, where do we start? Where do we start? Butchering of the ball, probably the first thing. Had ascendancy in the game, and our skill execution was fucking abysmal. So that's probably the first thing. When I thought we had ascendancy in the third quarter, funnily enough, I thought our skill execution got worse. So that's probably number one. As people stream onto the field here at Marvel, you know what? I take a step back. North Melbourne, what have you kicked? 19 goals. When was the last time North Melbourne kicked 19 goals? And won by 10 goals. Well done. Too good. Awesome. First to the ball, outworked us, out-hunted us. They were great. And I'm pleased for their supporters because they're building something. We don't know if it's something special. For their sake, they hope it's something special. But the reality is, they're a team that have been battered from pillar to post. They've had to bide their time, and they'll come good at some point in the future. So, well done. Too good. It just shows you as well, if you bring that intensity and that application for the best part of 4 quarters, you're always a chance of winning a game of football. And Melbourne just meandered through that game today. We had little moments in the first quarter at the very end. We had little moments at one point halfway through the second quarter where it looked like we were starting to bring our A game. And then, as I said, in the third quarter, we got in the ascendancy and we just completely and utterly butchered the ball. Butchered it like I haven't seen us before. And then you get to the fourth quarter. You concede the first 2 goals within the first 2 minutes of the last quarter, and it was party time. Party time for North Melbourne. And sitting amongst that was a complete and utter disgrace. And funnily enough, I was sitting here right near the coaches. Now, completely and utterly respectful to the coaches. I let the coaches coach. Let them do their thing. A couple of players in here as well, Jack Melksham and Stephen May. Let them do their thing. But, I mean, if I was one of the coaching staff talking to those players in the rooms after the game today, I'd probably be questioning what happened at the end of the fourth quarter. Because there was a part of me that was bullish about what happened at the end of the third quarter or during the third quarter. I thought we picked up our intensity. I thought we'd started to match North in a lot of the contests. But then to completely and utterly fall away, I keep saying that word utterly, but to just go to absolute shit in that last quarter, to go to water, to get trampled on. And North Melbourne have probably not done that in 5, 6, 7 years, where they've taken the game away from someone in the fashion that they did. And to do it to us was fucking hell. It was a horrible feeling here. They were going berserk, they were enjoying themselves, but to be a Melbourne supporter on the receiving end of that, to travel all the way out to Marvel to see that was abysmal, pitiful, disgraceful, dismal, disgusting Melbourne. And the thing that hurts the most is what happened last week. I thought there were so many positives last week. You come up against a premiership fancy and we played really well. But there was hardly any DNA on show from last week. If you want to think about some positives, Kate Chandler, brilliant, 3 goals, 25 touches. Clayton Oliver got his 36. He was a bit sloppy at times, but he tried. I'm clutching at straws. I'm trying to think about other players. I don't know. Tom Sparrow probably followed on from last week. He was okay. Christian Salem was okay. Harrison Petty was good at times, but then he got done in the last quarter. I don't know. There are not many players that I can think about that could hold their heads high when they walked off that field today. So we sit here 0-2. yeah, I've had a great weekend with the kids. Great weekend with the kids. It's fucking ruined. I'm gutted. I go into a Monday morning, I haven't even checked my phone. I got all these messages from opposition supporters, and everyone watching this, you'll be the same. You have to go into an office tomorrow if you work in an office on a Monday. Luckily, I get to work from home on a Monday, but you're going in there with your tail between your legs, people are giving you shit. It's what it's all about. This is footy. This is the city we live in. This is the culture that we live and breathe. And I just feel sorry for all the Melbourne supporters that have to cop that tomorrow and throughout the week. So we talk about responses a lot, but far out. If we don't see a big response against the Gold Coast on Saturday at the MCG, then I don't know what this season is. And maybe we've all tricked ourselves, or fooled ourselves into this notion that they could bounce back, they could become a team that could do something special in 2025. Maybe we're in a rebuild. I don't know, maybe we're in a rebuild and we just haven't realised it yet. I'll end on that. We'll have a review show out tomorrow with Benny Lee. It'll be fun. He's very analytical, he's very cool-headed. I'm just going to go home and have dinner, spend time with the toddler. Just try to expunge this from my memory, because I felt dark days. Felt 19, felt a bit 14 in the last quarter. I haven't seen us give up like that in a long time. Even last year, I thought there were a lot of honourable losses. Haven't seen us give up like that in a long time. Wish I could be more positive, but what's there to be positive about? We'll see you tomorrow.